Well, ciao, my friends. Just cooking a little bit here. On my 7th day of quarantine, my friends. Oop, we're not supposed to touch our mouth. But I've washed. I'm eating macaroni and cheese. I fried a chicken breast, cut it up, threw it in this macaroni and cheese, and I'm eating some vegetables. That's my delicacy for this evening. My coronavirus delicacy here. Pasta, cheese, chicken, vegetables. I didn't leave the house once today. On day 7 here. Novi Sad, Serbia. Second biggest city in Serbia, as I said. If you're not familiar with Novi Sad, the center of the city, consists of one big walking street called Zmajovina. At the end of Zmajovina, there's another street here. It's called Dunavska ulica. Then on the other side, you got Kisačka ulica, and you have Svetozara Militica. So this is like the center, walking areas. What's the point of this? Oh yeah, I know what I was going to tell you. The walking section. Cars are not allowed in here unless they're doing a delivery. I mean, there's sometimes cars come through here. But I live here. Day 7 of quarantine. The curfew, the mandatory curfew that the government has imposed on all of us starts at 5 p.m. till 5 a.m. every day. But all day long, I didn't leave the house. I didn't even go on the balcony today. I just stayed in here, and I'll tell you what I did here in just a second. Anyhow, all day long, no noise. It's like a ghost town. It's eerie, how quiet this city is. When you're from here, or I'm not from here, but when you've lived here for so long, right in the heart of this downtown walking area, it's like a circus most days. You can hear kids laughing, girls screaming, men singing. There's like a fauna, just really close to me. You can hear music. I mean, just a lively, fun place. Anymore, it's dead. Noon, it sounds like it's 3 in the morning. I mean, there's just no sounds. Like now, there's nothing. And I don't know what time it is. It's probably, let me see. It is currently, it's 8 o'clock. And there's no noise. Wow, it's already 8. That's nice. Anyway, it's just dead, eerie, creepy. The Serbian government's really cracking down on people who are violating these curfews. I saw in Leskovac, the police beat the shit out of somebody, and then there was another one. Somebody said it was in Novi Pazar the other day. They beat the shit out of somebody. So they're not playing games. There was a foreigner here in Novi Sad. It said Stranac on RTS. Said a foreigner was arrested for not quarantine like they were supposed to when he arrived into the country. You have 14-day mandatory, and he didn't, and they caught him, and so they're kicking him out or putting him in jail. I don't know what they're doing. So that's what's going on. Nothing exciting. The numbers here, it's up to 249 numbers for Serbia, up 16 from yesterday. America is 40,000, up 6,000. Let me ask you a question. Right underneath this, in the comments, do you believe these numbers? Or are these numbers just absolute horse sranje? Because I think they are. Nobody I know has been able to take a test. I know I've talked to hundreds of people in the United States that I know. Not one of them has had a test or been able to get one if they wanted one. Okay? So where are these numbers? These are people who are deathly sick, that are actually getting tested. So I just think these numbers are lunacy. But I know everybody goes by these numbers. What do you think? Tell me, because we probably think alike, right? And tell me, have you had if any of you have had a test for corona, write down underneath here and tell me about it, would you? Because I would like to hear your experience. I've heard it's just ungodly, just in the media. I mean, I've heard Donald Trump mentioned it's like this big swab or a Q-tip. I call them a Q-tip. That's a brand name, I think. But they shove it clear to the back of your nasal passage and swipe your nasal passage. Man, I bet that's so nasty. But if you've had one, let me know. I had a lady comment on here. She said she had corona on one of these videos. So I wish you well, young lady. What else? there's Serbians trapped in Thailand, about 100 of them. One was my buddy Gino Pujic. He's a Serbian that's stuck there in Thailand. They're still trying to get home. It's been in the media. There's Serbians in Paris, 180 of them. I saw Croatia was offering to help them come back, which is nice because they're getting pissed. They've been there. They're struggling. And I know that's a lot for a lot of these tourists around the world that get caught in things like this. I mean, that's rough. America's not helping our people now. So I can imagine some of these other countries like Serbia. I mean, they don't have this budget to, I mean, they do. They waste lots of money. But anyhow, I hope they get home. Long story short. And anyway, what I did today, I'm in a better mood because today was more, I found a really good solution. I'm in a better mood than I was yesterday. I'm somewhat sane, more sane today. But I found a good solution. Is somebody mentioned it to me and I did it. And I scheduled my day. I had a schedule from when I wake up to when I'm going to bed, and I break my day down into things that I do. It makes my day structured, and you lose the monotony, and it makes you feel like you're in control of your day. And it really did help me because what I find myself doing most days, I'll just sit there on my phone. And I'll go from Instagram to Facebook to YouTube to this, and then I look up and it's been 4 fucking hours, you know. Not that it really matters, but I mean, I want more control. So this, I gave myself like a couple hours to eat, to check the news, to check my social network. Then I had reading a book. So I forced myself to read a little bit of a book. Then I watched a movie. Then I did some exercises for about an hour, just different little things, you know. And I'll show you tomorrow. I'll make a video of it. And then I talked to my buddy in Kaluđerica, Uroš. I talked to him for about an hour and a half on video call. Then I prepared my dinner. Now it's 8 o'clock. So, I mean, it really helps me feel, you know, like I've done something and that I accomplished something. So you guys should try that if you're struggling like me. It really helped me. And tonight, after I eat, Boris Malagurski, he checked Weight of Chains 3. He just released it on YouTube last night, so I'm going to watch that. It's like 2 hours. One of the best series. I mean, it's really eye-opening. Great documentary. You'll learn some of the truths about the breakup of Yugoslavia and the dastardly deeds that have been going on in this part of the world. Serbian government, American government, NATO, Albanians, you name it. Really interesting. Part 1 and Part 2 are phenomenal. And this is Part 3. So I'm going to watch that tonight. And then tomorrow, it's a special video because tomorrow is a date that I hate the most being an American living here in Serbia. March 24th, 1999 was the start of Merciful Angel. That was a NATO bombardment, illegal bombardment of Serbia. So I'll give you some more detailed info on that tomorrow. And that's it, my friends. Have a good evening. I'm going to get back to eating. And we'll speak later. Have a wonderful evening. Ciao, ciao.